Gratitude is a source of joy. The Lord is gracious and compassionate, slow to anger and rich in love. The Lord is kind to all, and his tenderness extends to all his works. May your works give you thanks, Lord, and may your faithful bless you and speak of your deeds. Psalm 145 verses 8 to 11. Gratitude does not arise spontaneously, even though we all have plenty of reasons to give thanks. So why don't we? Because we always see what is lacking instead of opening our senses to the blessings with which God surrounds us every day. And if we ourselves are not grateful, why do we expect gratitude to arise from the hearts of our loved ones? Rather, we must develop it in ourselves and teach it to those we love, understanding that true happiness does not lie in receiving gratitude, but in constantly living in the spirit of gratitude. When you help, encourage others, or do something for those in need, don't expect gratitude so you won't be disappointed. Do it for the pleasure of serving and expressing God's love. Ingratitude is as natural as weeds. Gratitude, on the other hand, is like a rose. It has to be cultivated, watered, loved, and protected. Therefore, don't expect gratitude in order to be happy. Then, if at some point you receive it, it will be a delightful surprise. If you don't receive it, you won't feel any annoyance. The following real-life example will illustrate what we want to share with you. If you were given $1 million, would you feel grateful? Or if you gave $1 million to one of your relatives, would you expect thanks? Andrew Carnegie did just that. But if Andrew Carnegie had risen from his grave some time later, he would have been shocked to see that his relative was cursing him. Why? Because according to that heir, old Andrew had left $365 million to public charities and had got rid of him with a measly $1 million. Clearly, expectations were different. On one occasion, Jesus healed 10 lepers, Luke 17 verses 12 to 19. Do you remember the incident? Jesus asked, "Were not all 10 cleansed? Where are the other 9? Was no one found to return and give praise to God except this foreigner?" Luke 17 verses 17 to 18. Prayer. Beloved Lord, forgive the ingratitude of my heart. Forgive me because instead of recognizing all your goodness, I am always complaining, as if I were entitled to your mercy. If it were based on merit, you would have to condemn me to hell. However, you have done everything to show me your tenderness and friendship. Today I turn to you in gratitude to live in this spirit that leads me to intimacy with you. Amen.